Hello again. Welcome to Cliff's Notes. My name's Carolyn, and here's Pastor Cliff joining
Hello.
us for
Hello,
another question.
Another question?
Yeah.
We got so many questions.
I know. It's such a privilege. I get to ask these questions. I love it.
You know, I'm grateful.
Oh, good.
I'm very grateful. But then I got to put my thinking cap on, so here
Yes,
we go.
please. Here we go. All right. So this one is regarding commandment number 10.
10.
So let me read the commandment for you, and then I'll read you the question. All right. Commandment 10 is in Exodus 20, verse 17. You must not covet your neighbor's house. You must not covet your neighbor's wife, male or female servant, ox or donkey, or anything else that belongs to your neighbor. So that's the command.
All right.
All right. So here's our question. Sometimes I confuse being happy for other people and appreciating how far they've come with wanting what they have. How do we stay away from coveting what others have? I want to be happy for them.
Oh, yes. I want to be happy for them, but that old
The little green monster,
comes up and says,
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah.
And that's, what coveting means. Coveting means is it's not the same as jealousy. Coveting takes jealousy to a whole different level. Jealousy, you're jealous, or you are envious or jealous of what that person has, and you want to have that yourself, for yourself, by your own means. Why couldn't I do this? Why couldn't I do that? But coveting means that you want that specific thing that that person has.
I want your Ferrari.
I want your Ferrari. I want your husband. I want your wife. I want your dog. I'm to the point where you're going to
it's like
break.
a bad country song, really.
Right. I want you. Country people don't sound
do
like
that.
that yet.
No.
But it ends up, coveting takes you to the other 4 commandments that were above it. You're willing to kill. You're willing to steal. You're willing to lie about. You're willing to take it. That particular thing. So, in answer to your question, what you do is you bring down those desires and you submit them to God. If you still want it, you can work for it. There's nothing wrong with working for something that can belong to you, but not that particular person's. If you want to be happy, and God has put the desire in your heart to do something, if you want to be happy and God has put that desire in your heart to do something, then you need to work to get it. Not covet or take or steal or kill or destroy somebody else's, but work for yourself in order to attain that particular thing. There's nothing wrong with that. And that will make you happy. That will fill your life with joy. I don't like the word happy so much. I use it a lot in my vocabulary, but what I mean is authentic joy. Joy in your circumstance, whatever it may be. God wants us to have love, peace, and joy. That's in Galatians. It's part of the fruit of the Spirit. Love, peace, joy. If you want that, then you need to work for it out of a desire of your heart and what God wants for you. God says He will give you the desires of your heart. Take that to the bank. It is a promise. You don't need to desire what somebody else has. You don't need that. That is only going to cause you pain. It's going to cause you agony. So you can be happy for that person when they get the promotion, when they marry somebody who is their soulmate, or get that Ferrari. You can be happy for them and saying, you know what, that's good, that's great for you, and then leave it alone and go for what God has for you. Not for them,
Yeah.
but for you.
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense.
It does. And I think about how, God will provide for you, but he's not a welfare program.
Oh, no.
So there's so much
Yeah.
joy in working towards something.
Yes.
Not necessarily a particular accomplishment, but just having done good work.
Yes, to
so
obtain.
that
Yeah.
so that the reward for that good work when it comes just feels so much more satisfying.
It does. And you will be satisfied. And guess what? God will be satisfied and pleased with the work that you have done.
Yeah.
I didn't say God will be satisfied with you. He's already satisfied with you. But he'll just be like, look at my child. Look at this. That's wonderful. They're going for that.
He puts your
It's like-
painting up on the
And
refrigerator.
yes, he puts your. Oh, I love that. Put it on the refrigerator. I want to put it on my refrigerator. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
So that's what we want. We want to feel good about ourselves. We want to feel good about our neighbor, other people. We want to feel good about God.
Right.
So that's what we do. Don't covet. I even practicing, don't envy or be jealous.
Right.
Don't be envious or jealous for another person.
Right. Right.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I hope
Use
that
the
explains
gifts
it.
that he's given you to move you towards those things that he has for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those gifts.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That's where satisfaction comes from.
Well, I hope that is.
Exactly.
I hope that explains it a little
I
bit.
think so.
Answer
Yeah.
the question.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I go
So-
different places sometimes, so
I
wanna
know.
make
Well,
sure-
you can kind of spin off of that. I
Yeah.
have some thoughts myself.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll have to deal with that on another episode when we get to talk about different angles or whatever. Send in more questions.
Yes. Yes,
we'll
please
deal
do.
with some other angles on that too.
Why don't
So-
you talk about the book? I've been talking about
Oh,
the book
okay.
so much. I know I sprung that on you.
I did.
CJ.
You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christian Soul, Foundational Principles of Faith is a book that Cliff wrote and had a little bit of help from me.
A little bit.
A little bit of that. It's a kind of a gift from his heart for you of just some good, solid foundation for your faith and understanding what it is to be a Christian.
Yes.
So read it. Listen to the audiobook on the website.
Right
Yeah,
here.
CliffordYoungJr.com. And enjoy it, write a review, and share it with a friend.
Yes. And thank you, you guys, for purchasing the book. Those who have purchased it, and continue to read it. You can use it as a manual and say, okay, what do we believe about baptism? Oh, there it is. What do we believe about whatever, communion? What is communion? The Eucharist. That's a weird word. What does that mean? So it's kind of a go-to book. You can use it after you read it as a manual to break down the specific tenets of the faith. But that's good. Thank you for watching.
This
Yeah.
is Cliff's Notes. I'm Carolyn.
And I'm Cliff, and we're out.
You are the light, though I walk through the darkness, and
No condemnation shall